Okay, so here in Woodlands, we will all dive into the worlds of mystery, fairy tales, and we're gonna start with Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood, we're gonna play a tile laying game. Little Red Riding Hood is one story out of 4 stories, and every story has 4 chapters. Now we're gonna dive into chapter 2. Chapter 1 is fairly easy, chapter 2 is a little bit more advanced. Now what we're gonna do here all simultaneously, we will build a path with 12 tiles that everyone has. So we have 12 tiles, and we're gonna build a path. We're gonna build a path so that Little Red Riding Hood can get to the sign that says, here, that's the way to Grandma's. Okay, so she has to get from here to here for 3 points. On her way, she wants to pick up the green mushrooms because that gets her another point per mushroom. She does not want to pick up the red mushrooms because that's 1 negative point. Okay, so that's it for now. I would say let's play right. Okay. So we start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, got it.
Okay, I'm not done yet.
You
Josh.
have to finish.
Oh, I have to fill everything.
So
okay.
she wants to go, wants to pick up as many mushrooms as she can.
My mistake. I misunderstood.
How did you misunderstand that? I figured it out.
You were smarter than me.
We've known that.
Well, it's -1 if you don't finish. That's what that
Ah,
means.
yes, indeed. Okay, fair enough. Don't want those. Don't want it.
Okay, you're done. You flip over the timer. Now we have 30 seconds to finish.
Oh, okay.
Time's up.
Oh,
That counts.
okay, excellent.
All right. Now you're the first player to finish. I'm gonna put that overlay here, and we'll see where she can go. So Little Red Riding Hood can pick up a mushroom here, 2 mushrooms. She'll also pick up a gem, red gem, for you. She can walk around first here to pick those mushrooms, and she gets here. So 3 points, 4, 5, 6, 7. No negative points. She doesn't have to go through here, right? So she doesn't pick those up.
Okay.
So 7 points and
And a gem.
red gem. Okay.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
note down the score, and now let's see where we are here.
Oh, you were smart to just put trees on all those mushrooms
That's
in the
what I
middle.
did too.
So Little Red Riding Hood is... Where is she? Here she is.
Yes.
Come from here, picking up 2 mushrooms, picking up a jam, 3 mushrooms, 4 mushrooms. Good. 7 points. -1. Because
Oh,
you
so I have to
didn't
place a
finish-
tile there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, right. You
6
didn't do
points.
the-
Here
I thought
we
there
have...
was a full tree tile. I didn't.
I could have done more.
In here? Yeah. So here she will pick up 1, 2, 3, the gem up here. She'll move down 4, 5, 6, and she gets here, 9 points. I've played that game before.
Yes, very well. Now, what does the gem give you?
The gem will give you, at the end of the game, you will count up the gems. 1 gem is 1 point. A set of 4 different colors is gonna be 5 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get 1 extra point.
How many rounds do you normally play in a game? You wait
So
for 4
there's
rounds?
4 chapters in each story. Yeah. So let's say, I think we can solve yours.
Oh, okay, yes. I'm sorry, I just wanted to ask it.
And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she get here, 8 points. You also found the key.
And I got the trophy.
The trophy. You don't need the trophy
think
quite
I
yet.
found the key as
You
well.
found the key as
Yeah.
well? That's true, you
Yeah.
found a key. The key's for you.
And well, the trophy's over there as well.
And the trophy. I'll tell you about the trophy here in a second. Okay, so that's our first story. Now, you had 8 points. You're leading. Now, in the next chapter, which comes up here, since you're the leader of the game right now, you have to get to the trophy, while we don't. So that will make it harder for you. Right? So there's an extra challenge for you. Now, you will see there's more gems that we're gonna pick up. You guys got the keys.
Does that go to the treasure chest?
Once you get to the treasure chest, you can use your key to open the treasure chest, which has an effect then either for the end of that round or for the next round. Let's see here in this example. Let's assume in the next game you got to the treasure chest, you open it up with your key. During the next chapter, all other players must find the Chalice of Glory. You do not have to get to the Chalice, even if you have the highest score. So this will make it harder for the other players to play. Okay?
Oh, very good.
Okay. So as you can see, it will get more difficult with the next chapter. Now, in this case, for example, Little Red Riding Hood has to get to Grandma's for 10 points.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The fox and the rabbit come into play.
Yes.
The fox and the rabbit cannot meet on any road tile.
Okay.
They also cannot meet in the forest. Right? So we have to lay it in a way that, let's say, there's not a connecting forest from here to here, for example, because that fox would eat that rabbit.
That's going to be hard. Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Do you guys want to try that?
Do you want to give a shot to the second round? What do you guys think?
Sure. Okay. Actually, we should do boards like this. You could do the board actually like this, because then it lines up
Oh,
here.
okay.
It's easier for you to see.
Yeah. It's going to line it up here. Okay. Remember, you need to go here.
I need to get the trophy.
If not, there's negative 3 points.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yes.
So again, we start all together. The first player finishes. We'll turn on over the timer, and then we have 30 seconds left.
Okay.
And try to fill all your spots. If not, there's a negative 1 waiting. Okay. Ready? Go.
Done.
Okay. Flip it over. 30 seconds.
Oh, this is cool. I'm digging this.
I don't know if I did as well this time.
I think I did pretty
Right,
good,
no.
actually.
Are we good?
Yes.
All right. Let's
Oh,
solve
shoot.
this. Let's see. Little Red Riding Hood can get to Grandma's for 10 points. Let's see where else she can go. She can get to the treasure chest. You pay your key. No, we saw the first card in the shuffle. And you get, at the end of the next chapter, choose an obstacle or a villain. You won't lose points from that obstacle or villain, which
that's
makes it
great.
easier for you. Now let's
Yeah, I
solve.
missed one up there. Yeah.
Let's solve anything else. She can get to the gem. You get a green gem. And
I got the spoon gem.
you get here, so no negative points.
Oh,
So
I
you
can't
get your,
to that blue gem. I messed that up. Oh, yeah.
so you get your 10 points. There's one fox. There's two foxes that are going to eat the rabbit.
Yes, I see.
Here
Yeah.
and here. So one fox per rabbit. This one is okay because that's already eaten.
Okay.
So -2 gives you 8 points.
It's not too
All
bad.
right.
I'll take 8 points.
That is pretty good. Let's see over here. Little Red Riding Hood gets to the treasure chest.
I don't have a key.
You don't have a key, but you get here for 10 points. You get a green gem. You didn't need to go there,
Wow.
and but you're good.
Are you good on all the foxes and the rabbits?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
nice.
that's really good.
wow, well done.
All the rabbits are safe.
I was not quite as good.
Let's see what we have here. Oh, now in this
Oh.
case, it's unfortunate because she's stuck in the forest.
no.
She won't go anywhere.
Okay.
Oh no, she can't go anywhere.
Now,
It seems easier than it actually
Yeah.
is.
yeah, it gets pretty tricky. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So there's no points there. You don't get negative points. I mean,
Right.
these guys would eat,
Yeah.
these would eat, but you stay with 0 points for this round. And then let's see over here. So she can get over
I
here.
was looking at the board wrong.
Oh yeah, there's one fox eating here.
I was
and,
rotating it.
Right.
I
well,
get
that's
2
what he
gems.
rotated it
Yeah.
for,
Only one though, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
That was hard to keep from doing it.
And the blue. Okay,
So you got all 3 gems.
I got all 3 gems. I need
Nice.
one more, and that completes a set of 4 different kinds of gems. Will give me 1 extra point. Now I'm just gonna show you the finishing chapter of this story. In this case, in this chapter, Little Red Riding Hood is gonna meet Grandma for 6 points. The hunter wants to hunt the wolf for
you
6
got that
points. Now, what cannot happen is that the wolf gets either Little Red Riding Hood or Grandma, because that would mean 0 points for the game.
Oh,
And 1 extra one is do not start a forest fire.
don't put that's
Do not put the wood in the fire. So that's the story of Little Red Riding Hood. Now the game comes with, as I said, with the game comes with 4 different stories. So there's Little Red Riding Hood, there's Robin Hood, there's King Arthur, and then there is Count Dracula. So they will get more and more complicated.
Keeps getting better.
So each story comes with 4 chapters,
That's correct.
and there are 4 stories.
There's 4 stories.
Wow, so there's a lot in there.
There is a lot, and as you can see, this is gonna get pretty tricky at some point.
Yeah, look at that. If
So-
you have 4 spider webs on the road, it's 0 points the whole round. Am I reading that correctly?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Wow,
Yes.
that's tough.
So the game evolves over time. So it's fairly easy to get into, but it gets quite complex towards the end of the game. There is also 2 more overlays that you can combine with every single chapter,
Oh, okay.
which gives us even more variety. And then for the advanced players, we can also flip over the tiles, which then have different. There's waterways, there's the brambles, so we'll make it even more, which will even
There's a
make
lot
it
of
even more
variety.
complex. Exactly.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
And
So-
a lot of play level alterations, so it can go from easy to hard.
Yeah, no, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed.
We had a really nice play event last night with a family playing, and the daughter, she was 8 years old. She started, and it took her quite a while to get in. At the end, she finished up second,
Nice.
and she was doing brilliant over time. At
Very
the end,
nice.
she was better than all the adults playing.
This is really great for like spatial awareness. I love, because you're doing the comparing back and forth. No, this is great. I'm very impressed. We actually, it's funny, we already bought a copy. Lynn
You
bought a
did,
copy. We
yeah.
knew we were going to like it, but I'm even more impressed than I thought I was going to be. I can't wait to play some more of this and review this for the channel. This is going to be great.
Awesome. Well, that's Woodlands. Thank you so much.
Thank you.